Hey, it's already Wednesday, April 2nd, 2008. I'm James Kotecki, and welcome to the show. Happy belated April Fool's Day. I'd like to thank those of you who were fooled yesterday, even for a second, because you are the ones who truly make the day joyful. And you know, I was not the only one who decided to fool, prank, or even punk somebody yesterday. Hillary Clinton challenged Barack Obama to a winner-take-all bowling match in devilishly deadpan fashion. As the New York Times reported, she said, "It's time for his campaign to get out of the gutter and for all the pins to be counted." But in actual fact, bowling might be her best chance at getting the nomination. She owns her own bowling shoes, bowling ball, and this is key, her own bowling ball case. And she used to bowl at Camp David. And while she hasn't bowled in a few years, compare that to Barack Obama, who hit the lanes a few days ago and scored a 37. That's out of a possible 300. Okay, so maybe neither of these candidates are exactly playing at Lebowski level, but that's okay because Hillary Clinton would rather compare herself to another cinematic athlete, Rocky Balboa. Reuters reports that she told the crowd that she and Rocky have a lot in common. They never give up. And she asked, "Can you imagine if Rocky Balboa had gotten halfway up those art museum steps and said, 'Well, I guess that's about far enough'?" Actually, yes, I can imagine that. And you know, given the overall rigor, intensity, and length of his training regimen, at least as portrayed by musical montage, I'm not convinced that skipping 30 steps during one day's run would have made that big a difference. Also, I'm pretty sure that Rocky supporters weren't mouthing off to the media about how they expected him to lose, but that's what Clinton supporter and superdelegate Congressman Emanuel Cleaver of Missouri did. In an interview with Canadian Public Radio, he said he would be stunned if Obama was not the next president. He went on to say that he could switch his support to Obama, but then he would have trouble shaving in the morning unless he could shave without looking in a mirror. So what I'm hearing is that if he supports Obama, he'll transform into a vampire, and a scruffy one at that. Finally, John McCain returned to Episcopal High School, his alma mater, yesterday as part of a tour designed to highlight parts of his biography. According to ABC News, in high school he was known as a punk with a capital P, although something tells me that Joey Ramone might not have thought they had much in common. Another of his nicknames? McNasty. But again, the characters in the short-lived UPN series Shasta McNasty might not have embraced him as one of their own. Well, that's it for today. So check out Politico.com/nothing for more stories. And don't worry, whether you think of McNasty as John McCain's nickname, a failed sitcom, or just a shorthand way of describing everything on the McDonald's menu, let's just try to refrain from using that word ever again. Right here on Kotecki TV.